welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing good. My name is Cynthia. If you're here for the first time, you're highly welcome. And for my returning subscribers, you guys are awesome. You're so welcome. So we're going to be making this beautiful blouse. So let's get started. For this tutorial, I'll be using 4 yards of African print and 3 to 4 yards of lace trimming. I will start with the I will start with the both front and back. So I'll be cutting the front and back together. So this is the back side. I used the bust measurement to cut out the back. I added the zipper allowance and the sewing allowance to it. The back is from shoulder to the waistline, and this is the front. I used the hip measurement to cut out the front part. The front is from the shoulder to the hip line. I added about 3 to 4 inches allowance to it. I'll be making the down part like A shape. The back is from shoulder to the waistline. Why this will go beyond the waistline? We go up to 2 inches below the hip line. So I folded my fabric into 2. Both front and back are folded into 2. I'll place my fabric like so. I would have loved to cut them separately, but I just want everything to be quick. So I have 1.5 inches for zipper allowance for the back side. The back length is 18 inches plus sewing allowance, while the front length is 27 inches plus sewing allowance. So they are both folded into 2. I will go ahead and place the measurement. The shoulder measurement I'm working with divided by 2 is 8 inches. I'll add 1/2 inch for sewing allowance. I'm taking 3.5 inches for the wideness of the neck. I will take 1.5 inches for back depth and 3.5 inches for front depth. So I will curve the back side and curve the front side also. So we go to the shoulder here and take 1 inch for shoulder slope. I will connect the shoulder slope to the neckline. Right from the shoulder slope here, I will take the round armhole measurement, which is 18 inches, divided by 2 is 9 inches. So I will make a line here. So I will go to the armhole and look for the midpoint. 4.5 inches is the midpoint. And I will connect it right from this 4.5 inches. This is the back armhole. I will go to this midpoint and go inside by 1/2 inch. I will connect it like so. This is the front armhole. I will make a line here. So this is now my chest line. I will take the vertical measurement. From shoulder to waist is 17 inches. I will add 1 inch for sewing allowance. So from shoulder to waist is 25 inches. This is the waistline. I'll make a line here. And this is the hip line. I will go ahead and place the circumference measurement. 1/4 of the bust measurement is 10.5 inches. The bust measurement is 42 inches. Divided by 4 is 10.5 inches. I'll mark 10.5 inches here. Then I'll add 1.5 inches for sewing allowance. I'm taking the measurement right from here. The zipper allowance is not included. So I'm not adding that to this blouse. A quarter of the waist measurement is 9 inches. I will add 1.5 inches for sewing allowance. The hip is 46 inches divided by 4 is 11.5 inches. I will add extra 4 inches to it. I'll be making this side like A-line shape. Both sewing allowance and the A-line shape, I added about 4 inches extra to it. So I will connect it from the chest to the waistline. So right from the waist here, I will make it like A-line shape. So I will go ahead and cut it out. I will cut out the back neckline. So this is the front. That's the rest. So I will cut this 1/2 inch. So this is the back and then this is the front. I will cut out the neck facing. I will use the neckline to cut out the facing. Cutting out 1.5 inches facing. I'll be cutting out the peplum. I'll be adding the peplum to the back side only. So I'll set this aside. We'll go ahead and cut out the peplum. I will fold my fabric like a triangle. I'll fold it into 2 like a triangle. I'll fold it into 2 like so. And I will twist it like so. So now I have my fabric folded into 2 like a triangle. I will be making one side a little bit short and the other side long. So I will measure the front one and use it to cut out the other side. So let me see how many inches I have here. The back is up to here. So right from here, I will measure this remaining part, that's the front part. I have about 10 inches here. So I will measure here because I'll be joining these 10 inches to the peplum. So I will make the 10 inches low and the back will be 40 something inches long. So that is how I'm going to cut it. My fabric is folded into 2 in a triangle shape. I'm using just the back waistline to cut out the peplum. That's half of the waist measurement. The waist measurement is 36 inches. Half of the waist measurement is 18 inches. So I will use 18 inches to cut out this peplum. That's the upper part. I'll be joining this to the back side. So because I folded this into 2, I will still divide the 18 inches by 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9 inches. So I will go to this side, place my tip like so, and look for where 9 inches fall into. I will add 1 inch for sewing allowance. So I'm marking 10 inches plus sewing allowance. This is the 10 inches. When I place my tape like so, I'll have 7 inches. I'll mark the 7 inches round. Remember, I measure 10 inches for the front part. I'll be joining this side to the front side. So I'll place that 10 inches on this side. I'll mark 10 inches here. So this is the short side. And now we go to this side and mark 47 inches. That's the length of the peplum. So yeah, added 1 inch for sewing allowance. That is 48 inches. Let's look for the midpoint here. I'll just make this line here. I need it as a guideline. Okay. It's either you connect the 48 inches to meet the 10 inches, or you connect 10 inches to meet 48 inches. So I will make it like a curve. So this is the 10 inches. I curve it from here. I connect it from here. To make this 48 inches. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and cut it out. I will start from this side. So this is my 10 inches, so I'll make a notch here. I will split this front part into two. I will join this to the front one, and this will go to the back side. I will join this here. So that's it for this. So we'll be cutting out the sleeves now. So I'm making a short sleeve. My sleeve length is 11 inches. I will add 1 inch for sewing allowance. That's 12 inches. My round sleeve is 14 inches. Divided by 2 is 7 inches. Plus 1 inch sewing allowance. That is 8 inches. So my armhole is 9 inches. Plus 1 inch sewing allowance. That's 10 inches. I will go down by 4 inches. Still mark 10 inches here. And look for the midpoint of this 4 inches. So I will take it from here to here and bring it down to meet this 8 inches. I'm going to cut it out. So that's it for the cutting. So we'll go ahead and put the fabric together. I will start with the back side. This is one part of the peplum, and this is one part of the half length. I will join them together at the waistline here. I will use half inch to join them together. I will join this side also. After I've done that, I will attach my zip to the back side. I will use my zipper allowance to attach the zip. So guys, I finished joining the upper part to the peplum, and I've also attached the zip to the back side. What we are going to do next is to join the front and the back together. I will lay the front and the back against each other, right side facing each other. So this is from shoulder to waist. This is the remaining part, and I measured 10 inches. So this 10 inches is the 10 inches I used to cut out this peplum. The low side is 10 inches, while the high side is 48 inches. So this is the front waistline. I will match the remaining part to this 10 inches. I made a notch here. This is my 10 inches, so I will match them together. I will do the same thing for this side. I'll use 1/2 inch to join the shoulders and use 1.5 inches to join the side. That's my sewing allowance. So after I've done that, I will hem the edges round. I will use 1/2 inch to hem it round. So guys, I'm done joining the sides together. So I've also hemmed the edges round. This is the down part. So what we are going to do next is to attach the lace trimming to the dress. I have about 3 to 4 yards of lace trimming. So I will place it like so. I will start from here and take it around the whole edges. I will take it around the whole edges. Then I will join the sleeve together. I will use 1 inch to hem the button and use 1 inch to sew the side of the sleeve. So guys, I'm done attaching the lace trimming to the blouse. We're almost done. We go ahead and attach the sleeve to the dress. So I've sewn the side of the sleeve. I will turn the sleeve to the right side and turn the blouse to the wrong side. So this is my sleeve. I will tuck it inside. I will mark the side seam of the blouse and the side seam of the sleeve. So I will attach the sleeve to the blouse. I will sew it round. I will do the same thing for the other side. I'm done attaching the sleeves to the blouse. This is the finished look of the blouse. This is the bottom part. And let me turn it to the back side. So this is where I join the peplum to the upper part. That's the back side. That's the front part. The blouse is very beautiful. So that's it for today. Thank you so much guys for watching to the end. I will see you in my next one. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Thank you so much guys. I love you. Bye.